stage to do, especially with the hammer suit. It's absolutely crazy, and both of them killed it.
Yeah, like it's not easy even with the star, but with the way Mitch did it with the hammer suit, it's such a minimal time save.
Yeah.
It's the fortitude of that man right there.
Yeah, donations here for
I get
sure,
it.
too.
I get it.
Absolutely, and Anonymous seems to have a latte because we have another $3,000 donation from Anonymous. Wow, thank you. Many thanks. We also have a $500 donation from Lady Adelis.
Nice. Thank you.
Says, loving this awesome race and the camaraderie between the two runners. And of course, this person did request a hype from the audience, so let's do it. Thank you. Such a polite crowd, too. I like
This crowd's
it.
great.
I
Shout
would
outs to
agree.
you guys.
Yo, shout out to the crowd out there.
Yeah,
Give
give
yourselves a round of applause.
You guys have been awesome.
Yeah. It's really, really fun playing video games in front of a live crowd. I can just,
Yeah.
like, it's like top.
We have a $50 donation from Charbunny that says, random crashes? I guess this game really is all about the RNG. Still an awesome race, though.
So the tiniest little bit of strats here for auto-scrollers, they're actually manipulating and grabbing these bob-bombs to take them off screen to avoid lag. It's basically the only real optimization of a auto-scroller you'll see in this game, but very nicely done there.
I'm banking on forward boomerang, bro.
All right. Good luck.
Does that even matter?
It does
The
hammer.
hammer?
No.
The boomerang, bro? He matters. Oh, with the hammer.
No, with the
no,
hammer.
No,
Yeah. So-
just the direction he's going in matters.
Yeah, if you have a fire flower, you can sometimes shoot that boomerang bro before he throws the boomerang, and you have to wait for the boomerang to get off screen in order for the level to end. So you can save a little time with fire with hammer suit. You just have to wait for the boomerang no matter what. But yeah, depending on the direction he moves, you might get a shorter boomerang shot. So there is a little bit of luck still if you
Yeah.
can't take him out early.
This race is good because it's really going to show the difference in the hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got hands coming up. So what we've got is 3 stages that each are a 50-50 shot to have to play. And there's really not anything you can do about it as a human in order to avoid them. So this race could shift very quickly depending on the luck that our boys get here. I think we can squeeze in 1 or 2 more donations while we're moving through the boats here.
Sure, absolutely. We have a $150 donation from Arthurius that says, Boom Boom has to get a hit in eventually, right? This is almost not even fair.
Dude, I don't know if I've ever seen the Boom Boom hit anybody ever. Ever playing this game.
He tries his best, though.
But so there is some lore behind this category. We should talk about it. The idea is that the Boom Boom is the real general of Bowser's army and the real mastermind. and we're weakening his fortresses makes it easier to defeat Bowser ultimately. Whereas the kids are just kind of like running, you know, they're just doing their own thing.
They're just the face of the organization.
Yeah, exactly.
So nice
luck,
boom
sir.
kills. You can actually
Good luck,
just
sir.
kill them
Good
with a single
luck.
hammer. So here we go. Ooh, Pooh gets the first hand. Mitch gets the second. So the second hand is actually the shortest hand. The first and the third are about the same. The first is slightly longer. But in general, I mean, you don't want any of these because they waste about 15 to 20 seconds each.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, and 2 for Mitch. So while Mitch cleans up this third hand, Pooh is on the fast auto-scroller. This moves twice as fast as most other auto-scrollers, and it's actually kind of tricky to go through. You really have to watch out for these rocky wrenches, and you want to kill them basically as quickly as you can, because if they get the chance to throw that second wrench, it really can mess up what you're trying to do. I think we've got time for 1 donation here real quick.
All right, we have a $25 donation from Ellipsis who says, I was writing a witty donation comment, but then you both soft-locked. Have fun, you guys.
Technically, I soft-locked Mitch. Okay? Yeah, that's what happened.
And here's our boy Boom Boom again.
One of the last.
Wait,
So close.
Wait a second. Pooh soft locked Mitch, and then Pooh got less hands.
I know, man. Yo,
And a teammate.
Yo,
What was that about? A teammate too? You got called for backup.
yeah, I did call for the backup. I totally forgot about that.
All right, 8-1, another pretty tricky stage. Want to try and get your P speed as early as you can here. Mitch or Pooh using a star in order to build it up early, and is able to keep it. Very nice. Oh, didn't quite enough jump there.
Oh no.
So Pooh's lost his hammer suit. Gonna have to go back to the fire strats for the rest of the run here.
Oh no.
Gonna need to get the flower in the fort.
All right, very nice there from Mitch.
The overkill's coming up.
All right, yeah, that's right. Mitch is actually going to try an 8F to, as we mentioned in 6F1, you kind of overflow Boom Boom's health with the star. Mitch is going to try to do the exact same thing with hammers and spawn another invisible, or excuse me, upside down question mark.
Uh-oh.
And this stage is, oh. Very nicely done there from Mitch. Very precise hammer shots there to get through without taking a hit. Woo! So Pooh's picked up his fire flower now. He's hopefully going to keep this for the end of the run. Whereas Mitch is still rolling with the hammer suit.
This is where the overkill is gonna. We're gonna go for it.
So very precise movements here in order to get into this room in just one cycle of the P-switch. Normally you want to get two, but Pooh able to sneak in just one. Mitch
Just
does it
made
as well.
Yeah,
So here we go for the overkill.
Oh, you
Very
got it.
nice. Yes. That is insanely